All right, Andrew. Oh. I don't give a shit about uniforms. I'm just ready to go in. All right, Andrew. Good lucks of the lucks. I'm just sitting here and I feel like I got a shit. No, like that's how intense it is. I agree. See, see, yeah, yeah. Yes, ma. I agree, Andrew. It must be done. Wait till the national anthem comes. Then you get goosebumps.
All right, Coach. We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game.
Dang it, where do I get off it first? Come on.
Between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets.
I feel like there's like a setting I have to
change. The AFC Championship game. Off we go. The divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Jakeem Grant now to return. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Sir. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm not ready for this. Let's see.
Be alert. Be alert.
Foles. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
Why? I spammed that too quickly.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Andrew, I don't think you saying that is going to make me
3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Oh, shit.
Here's Foles.
It's
a short one here, complete to his tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Foles. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Tremaine Johnson that time there to force the incompletion.
Shit,
it's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
I got my secret weapon.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd
Jake,
down.
please.
Now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings out 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is brought in by Hardy. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Justin Hardy.
Don't shake your pants. Don't shake your pants.
And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Andrew, do not block my field goal,
good
please.
By Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away,
Madden,
and off it goes.
Okay.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball.
Did you say you're done jerking off?
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Sean Lee, the Pro
Did
Bowler,
you just
there
say
for
you're
the
done jerking
tackle.
off?
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember,
why are you always eating?
They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Run!
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Arakpo coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 75 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
I know
Correct
he did.
on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Rudolph now to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid.
Julio Jones all alone. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st down, Drake. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Al Woods getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4.
I mean, they can make 50, but not 60.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Sanders' kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go play action here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10, Rudolph again. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now a play fake here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Mario Edwards breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
That's such an impressive first half to get that lead. Back to throw, Rudolph. To the right side and complete to Washington. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play.
New goal list again, new whatever
This
you want to call it,
offense
DBs
finding
next
its
season.
legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him. He gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
They kept him to a short run play there. Rudolph. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Yeah, I know.
James Washington,
I should have just played cover 2.
yards. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's
And Reese
game
is watching this game, so
are
like
so good and so skilled. And
he knows what plays to run.
We almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
But I wouldn't get too cocky because he
he
does switch up his plays a little bit.
Make
So.
sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Oh, shit.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And
That was a careless play I should have not done.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they
That would have
lost
sealed the
leverage
game,
very
Andrew. I'm going to be
quickly,
honest
and
with
that's why
you.
they were able to get to him and hit
That
him
would
as
have
he
sealed
tried
the
to throw
game right there. I'm
football
just saying.
and force an incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard
Why are you jogging?
line.
Like,
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He'll drop to throw. It's caught. Jones. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Foles now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Drake. And he is met in his tracks
fuck your
behind the line
defense.
of
Oh, they're
scrimmage.
so good at stopping the
It's
run.
a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care
Here
of
goes
him
Zumi.
first.
They'll look to throw. And he's got
No, damn it. Why was
They
open?
sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Leonard Williams in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Yep, that's the play Andrew's talking
He's
about.
got daylight. 30.
Ah, damn.
10. 5. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Yep.
New York. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be too high.
My tight end was not going to make it there in time. He was not going to make it there in time.
I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. He got 29 yards that time. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion.
Listen, Andrew. You got to understand. You got to understand that if he's not going to fumble the ball, just like Taylor,
11
okay?
to 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be taken down here.
I do not know. That was supposed to be passed to my halfback.
The gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Try my best.
On play
Guys, he knows how to
action,
stop
they'll
your
throw.
play.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he's got it up and through.
I don't like how close this game is.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 1:57 to go in this first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Now Rudolph. Washington with the catch, middle of the field. And he'll run down the numbers. There he goes.
Get it down.
He's gonna take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Dude,
James Washington with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Santos with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And Charles, the way touchdowns
No, you mean it happened like the last 5 times.
Both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this
Draco
type of
got that
game.
lick back.
But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Easy, easy.
Foles. And he comes back with one complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go, great.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Nelson Aguilar saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Andrew, I'm peer pressured for next game. If I do win this. If I do win this.
Unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I don't know if I want that to be on my hands.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So out now come the Jets. We have been treated to great offense on both sides. The defense is on the other end of the spectrum. They're just searching for answers right now, aren't they?
And for most defenses, it's a very uncomfortable and in a lot of ways unfamiliar spot because points are going to be scored. But the way we're seeing them today, it's almost like there's no resistance. They've got to figure out how to slow these offenses down. Maybe someone on either side can make a big play and start to wreck and disrupt the timing that we're seeing.
As we get closer to halftime here.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! Gone!
Miami, I know what play you're talking about.
Rudolph looking to throw it. And he'll find Washington. That's complete.
Bro, what the fuck? I pressed Y.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56! No. Check! Patriot! Patriot!
Oh shit, oh shit. No.
Gone!
Wait. Please don't.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go for the field goal, man. It's not that serious.
For 24 and a first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Rudolph off play action.
Oh shit.
That is caught at the 7. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Rudolph looking to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now it's Rudolph. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever.
You got the 40 yard.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
A final shot before the break. Rudolph. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA.
That was a wide open
report.
play, Andrew. I'm just saying, that would have been a touchdown.
Home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So a good pick up there, 22. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him?
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Mario Edwards in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Gone!
That's not linebackers, that's linemen.
Here's Rudolph. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
No way.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 30 yards. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's Rudolph. Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there.
Yo,
It'll
that
be
reminded me of
second
Joe
and a couple.
Falco when we got hit
Now,
by
that
the
was not a
Dolphins.
bad scramble there on first down.
memories.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and
Oh,
now
shit.
he made it
Run
very
play.
manageable,
Run play.
second and short.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1 that was denied as he tried to get the second one.
The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a third and goal here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the
Damn it,
ball.
bro. I should have just
And
overscored
he's
that.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the fullback. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it pops.
You can't hold on to the ball.
Collision
Come
there,
on,
jarred
bro.
the ball
What's the
loose
point of
and
playing tight
brings up
end?
second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's
You literally
why
have
it
the
got
best
knocked
tight end
away
in the
there.
league besides
so they'll
what's his
come
name?
up after the incompletion for second down.
Who? Gone? Oh, shit.
Here's Foles. Complete over the middle to Hardy. The 40. The 30. 10. 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Justin Hardy, 85 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Darius Stewart now on the return. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington.
Fuck you for passing that.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I can't. I have to save my best game for last.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down.
Von Miller
to
right
the
there.
40. Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman.
All right,
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. Oh, and can't hang on to
No
it.
hands.
Almost
Oh, my God.
intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. And out come the Dolphins now. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind
Why,
the line
bro?
of
I've been
scrimmage.
traded to run the ball
An
the
interesting
whole
and intriguing decision there
offseason.
defensively because
Just
they
so I
kept
could
extra
not do it
DBs
this
on the field despite seeing the multiple
Come on,
tight end
man.
look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for
thinking.
great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
180. Great.
Now Foles. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out, and the Jets have
No way.
recovered.
Come on, Nick Foles. Don't
No
be.
running
Why?
backs in the
Why?
backfield to help pass protect. All the receivers in their patterns. These are going to be hot
No, I'm not
routes. If
gonna.
they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback,
on.
they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on. You got to be fucking
Touchdown,
kidding.
Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
Come on, man.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Fuck you, Reese. Fuck you.
They're going to look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll get it up just
Dude,
short of the 45.
it was pretty obvious once you said
44.
yes. He's gonna know.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Here we go.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards
Reese,
passing
you're
now.
such
You
an
know what that
asshole for
generally
that.
means?
Oh my god.
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Looking to throw. And that is
Come on, like,
And
wow.
any passes in the middle of the field,
Dude,
anyone
that's
who's going
all-
after the
that's
football
all
is
him.
going to be
There's no way
conscious that
he
it's
can
probably going
catch
to be
that.
contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
You mean my player? My fullback couldn't. Yeah, what the
The
fuck?
Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Back to throw here. And he fires one, but incomplete.
My player got in the
I know
way.
coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's Matt Hoff now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
All right, now, look at 56.
Here's Rudolph now on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Washington. And he is tackled inside the 49.
Hey, there's a thing called drop the ball, please.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got
One play receiver.
Yet again, it's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Back to throw, Rudolph. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are going to take the lead. And he's able to put it through. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He dumps it off to Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Yeah, it did.
They'll set up a throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Avery Williamson coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail
Yeah, it's
here
Franklin
as we get
Drive, but the
set
thing is,
for
he
the
has
fourth.
his other tight end.
The Dolphins
I don't
on
have
third
another tight
down.
end.
6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 11. Foles. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, fuck. No way.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
What?
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down. That's Cohen, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Into heavy traffic, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So this will be accepted as he moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Jets touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Kwiatkowski in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in.
Oh my fucking goodness. Are you...
Jets. A great effort there. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
Now a hit and Foles loses the football. It's out. But I think if Dolphin was able to fall on it, yes, they'll keep possession here.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it again with Crowell. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20. And down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
He just shit the last quarter, bro. Like, that should
have
not been an interception.
We'll see how they attack him here. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back.
He wasn't covered. He was just covered by one person. The ball was in front of him.
And when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Taylor. This is brought in by Hardy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because...
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down.
No, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Hit. He lost the football.
Oh, my God.
Jets have recovered.
Wow, this...
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. Room here to run. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Taylor. He's got a man, complete.
Oh, so Taylor can air that out, but fucking Nick Foles can? That is some bullshit.
Just before the 35. A gain of 39 that time. Now Taylor on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There defensively was Buster screen to knock it away.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage. Knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times and made a nice play.
Now Taylor. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. To throw again is Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for Rush coming.
I didn't even get to run out the pocket.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shreds the tackle. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But I think Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get it.
And he loses the football a second time. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
There's literally, it's impossible.
One last shot for Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
Get the season over.